Okay, we're gonna cleanse some data with the data quality project, and we have created a dirty customers view with a union where we can see we've got some wrong domains here that we've added in manually, which we're going to put through the cleansing process. So we're going to create a new data quality project, and we're going to call it TK463 customers cleansing. Yep. And we're going to use our TK463 customers knowledge base, and our activity is going to be cleansing. Click next. Data source is going to be SQL Server. Our database is going to be the staging data, and our view is going to be our customers dirty view that we've created. We're going to be doing 7 source columns. We're just going to add another 2. The first one's going to be birth date, mapped to our birth date domain. City, mapping to our city domain. Country region, mapping to our country domain. Email address, mapping to our email address domain. Occupation, mapping to our occupation domain. State province, mapping to our state domain. And finally street address, mapping to our street address. So all these source columns are going to be mapped to the rules that we've created in our knowledge base for all these particular domains. So we're going to click next. SQL Server as a data source has disappeared as always, so we can click it again, click next, and we're going to start our cleansing process. Okay, so some of our values are coming back. And we can see we've got some corrections there. And that was the number of records, so we're going to click next to have a look at it in a bit more detail. Okay. First one that we're going to look at is the birth date. And we can see we've got one invalid there, it's been flagged up. It's before the 1st of January 1900, so there's that one. And obviously all the other values came in as new, as we actually didn't have any domain values up until this point. We've just created the rule in our knowledge base. So you click the street address, and you can see again we've got all new values because we didn't have anything in our street address. And we know that we put a CT dot in there, and so that should have changed to court, but because it's just, there we go, 7800 Corrine CT dot has a term-based relation which we made in our knowledge base, which changed CT dot into court, and it had 100% confidence as part of our rule. The CT dot is definitely CT dot. Okay, we're going to click state next, and we're going to look at new values. Oh, still got the search on, so I click cross there, and we got Kingsland as a new state, which obviously really should be Queensland. And because we typed it in ourselves, the confidence is 100%. Okay, so we're going to click city. We should have 2 corrected values, which is our München and Munich, which go to München and München. That's our rule, and the confidence is 100%. And that's a domain value that it should be. We put in our knowledge base. Okay, we select the country, and there's got a 6 correct, which are all ones we've already got in our knowledge base. And we've got one suggested. It's thinking of changing Austria to Australia because we haven't had it before, so 70% confidence, but we know it really should be Austria, so we're going to reject that. Okay. And it's saying invalid because obviously it isn't in our domain, but we're going to skip over that. So email address, there we go, one invalid value. I just got the hash in there. We might as well correct that while we're here. So we're going to do John24 at adventureworks.com, and because we typed in ourselves, again we've got 100% confidence, and all the other values again were new because we didn't have any email addresses in our domain before, so all those values are new now. And we're going to look at occupation last, and you can see there that they're all new values because we didn't have them before, but professional is incorrect. So again, we're going to change that to professional, and it's got 100% confidence again. Okay, then we're going to click next, and we can see the data there. So you can see the street address, all new values. What else we got? City, we got the confidence, but they're all correct. So to have a better look at these, we're going to export it into our staging area, and we're going to call the table TK463 customers cleansing result. Going to leave the other values and click export. Export a database completed. Okay, we're going to finish that. We're going to go to Management Studio. That's the table that we just created. We're going to look in there. Oops. Okay, what have I called it? Tables. There we go. So hopefully execute from there. There we go. Here's our cleansing output, and we can see our two incorrect ones we created ourselves at the top, and we can see, for example, CT dot's been changed to court, and there's the reason and the confidence. Both our Munich values have been changed to München. Okay, Kingsland hasn't changed. I must have forgot to apply those, and also it hasn't rejected the Australia one, but obviously they're both still there, so you can work out what you want to use, and you can see the same thing, all the different rules across. So there you go.